saying goodbye. This is for planet Earth. For every human being being born today, and who are senior citizens, and everyone in between. We've only got one planet to live on, and I think it's our responsibility as a human being to take care of it. Whether you're a Christian or not, God gave us the planet to take care of. So I'll read a few poems. This is one of many other campaigns I've been involved with since '81, possibly before. Let's see. Most of these are written in the '80s, some in the '90s and beyond. Mother Earth is dying. Mother Earth is dying. If you listen carefully, you hear the pain she's in. She's crying. Have you seen lately the air pollution? There surely must be a solution. We're polluting the air with fluorocarbons and lead gas. Will our planet and ozone continue to last? In our oceans and streams, we pour oil, sewage, trash, and nuclear waste. If we want to continue to have fish in drinking water, we better come up with a way to end this in a haste. Mother Earth is dying. If you listen carefully, you hear the pain she's in. She's crying. We're running out of the land to put our trash. Thousands of tons of garbage are added to the stacks every single day. Can't we see that recycling is the way? We're littering our beaches, streets, forests, and yards. In many places there are stacks of old smashed up tires and cars. Just like ourselves, we're killing off the animals' lives. As they all become non-extant, non-existent, we have no one else to blame but ourselves. Quit killing each other quit killing each other and the animals so we can continue to live and to strive. Mother Earth is dying. If you listen carefully, you hear the pain she's in. You should know she's crying. Because of us destroying the ozone, we now have an enlarging hole. Can't you hear that Mother Nature is crying out from her soul? The hole is causing the earth to increase its heat, thus causing us severe droughts and floods. If either gets worse in the end, we could all be beat. We're cutting down the trees in the rainforest to build our fancy houses and things. Survival of Mother Nature, and especially the forest, is a must. The rainforest supports many animals and waterways. For your beautiful furniture and houses, is this the price you're willing to pay? Mother Earth is dying. If you listen carefully, you hear the pain she's in. She's crying. The rain comes pouring down to the pollution and the smog. This causes an effect called acid rain. It destroys the statues, buildings, and trees. If we don't stop screwing up the earth, then we really are insane. We are leaking and dumping nuclear radiations on land, in our waterways, and in our skies. It takes 20,000 years for this poison to die. In the near future, we might all be dying from this toxic waste. We must stop making these poisons in haste. Our supposed economical nuclear plants aren't only giving us toxic waste, but also nuclear fallout. As follows from Mother Nature crying, is there any doubt? Mother Earth is dying. If you listen carefully, you hear the pain she's in. She is crying. We have nuclear tests evolving below the ground, trying to get peace while giving the earth more distress. We build buildings and dig for oil on the earthquake fault lines. For this world to survive, we must change while we also have time. If we keep digging on the fault lines and cracking and testing weapons of death, we will have a major earthquake and there'll be little left. Mother Earth is trying to warn us that she's in desperate pain. We can help her to heal if we only would. If we continue the way we're going, the entire human race is insane. Mother Earth is dying, it's so plain to see. Can't you see her crying? I still believe and have faith in the human race, even though much of what I see is just a disgrace. I believe we can stop this senseless violence and crimes against Mother Nature. We can start turning things around to help heal her pain. The human race can put her crying to rest. This planet to live on can become the worst or the best. A new decade, a new millennium started 17 years ago almost. A new decade, originally called. The calendar and decade has been changed. Will we start to change or just stay the same? Can us and Mother Earth become rearranged? Will we continue the insane daily games? If we could take Mother to a doctor, we discover that she's in a lot of pain. Can we get out of the mental mode, accept profit and capital gain? Will the 21st century be a continual idea of massive greed? Can anyone still see that 2/3 of the world is still in need? All of us need renewed thinking in our minds. Things can be changed while there is still time. Everyone in this decade and the future must have hope, or there will never be a solution from the alcohol and the dope. This time can be a time of renewal for us all. More must change in the decade and the calendar that's hanging on the wall. This millennium could be the most beautiful time for all of us all. If it can only be if we hear the painful cry and try to answer everything and everyone to call. Offer to help each other and give them hope. This is the only way mankind will be able to cope. Planet E, 1990, and today. Planet E, oh God, what has man done to your beautiful creation? That creation is Planet E. Us humans seem determined to destroy it. All you wanted us to have is a beautiful place to be. We were only asked to take care of our mother. As far as a place to live, there will never be another. He told us to treat her the best that we can. It seems that your other creation just can't understand. Love your mother as she's the only one you'll ever see. Instead of polluting and destroying her, try to set her free. Planet E, your mother, can heal herself if we just try to help her along the way. It might be too late tomorrow, so please start today. Reduce, recycle, and reuse if at all possible. Past, present, and future. Cannot give in to apathy. That's certainly not the way to be set free. Must care while there's still time. Selling out to the god of money is a crime. Everyone must learn how to care once more. The yuppies can't keep leading us through their blind doors. Being a working class hero is okay to survive. However, that reality doesn't really help to keep me alive, especially alive. quite upset over my generation selling out to the big lie. Capitalism sometimes just makes me want to cry. There has to be more to life than just making money while screwing your fellow man. If you would just open your eyes, it's easy to understand. Does anyone even care about anyone anymore? Have we gotten so cold that we can like kick each other to the floor? Can't believe the lies that the system, the government, or media tries to give to us all. Everything must remain open to be discussed. The world is dying and few even seem to care. Is there really any hope anywhere? Can't afford to look at the black and white and give up on hope. Don't want to look only on the negatives. That can only lead me to do. Lead us to do. Must concentrate on the positives and continue to believe in positive change. The world and its priorities can still be rearranged. At the moment, a lot of what I see is disgrace. The future of the planet can become the worst or the best for this human race. All of our actions now, yes, just today, will help determine the future generation's place. Let me see. This is about this 21st century, written beforehand. Welcome to the 21st century. Welcome to the reality of space and time. In this century, will man continue with the violence or finally be free? Will this millennium be the new beginning that we so badly need, or the end of mankind? The reality of time is so hard to understand. Will we finally learn how to live together? Will we find a way to make things better? Welcome to the new century. A lot of things happening now just cannot be. I pray that the future will be better than the past. This will only be This will be the only way that humanity will continue to last. Your actions today will have consequences down the road. And the last one, for Mother Earth, called Dear Earth. Hello, dear Earth. You're in desperate need of rebirth. Daily, we are making plants and animals extinct. Don't we know that we're actually adding ourselves to the link? An acre of beautiful trees goes down in an hour, so the livestock can have food. This massive death is called something that needs to be dealt with and understood. If we continue this, we'll only be adding to humanity's end. Will there come a day that we will no longer have a safe place in which to live? We insist on dumping toxic and nuclear waste all over the place. Can't we see that everything around us, around all this, is a disgrace? We mortals keep polluting everyone and everything. Our priorities on this planet should be rearranged. Greed, selfishness, and capitalism must not be your top thing. We can still save the dear Earth if we would only care. Saving the planet and the ecology should be the top priority everywhere. If we continue to destroy you, we will have no one else to blame but ourselves. Let's be concerned about the planet that we live on while we still have time left. Everyone can make a difference, no matter how big or small. Be educated and help save the fragile planet before it's too late. Bye.
And I said,